Amazing Midday starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Carly Barnett. Thank you for joining us. It's been a rainy day here in central Georgia, and it looks like it's going to stay that way all day long. Isn't that great news? To see how long the rain will last, we will toss it right over to meteorologist Matt Daniel in the Weather Center. Matt, what can you tell us?
Yeah, that is right, Carly. Fortunately, we've seen a break from the rain for the late morning hours, but now at 12 p.m. we're starting to see some redevelopment of some showers coming up in my full forecast. But there will be light at the end of the tunnel, some better weather for the rest of this week.
As we like to hear. All right, thank you, Matt. Well, schools around Nashville are under tight security today while police search for the man who killed 4 people at a Waffle House yesterday. Dozens of federal agents have now joined in the search for 29-year-old Travis Reinking. Police say he was half naked when he opened fire with an assault rifle in the parking lot of the Waffle House, killing 2 people outside of the restaurant and 2 inside. Authorities say the shooting stopped when a customer, identified as James Shaw Jr., wrestled the gun from Reinking.
I grabbed him and I grabbed the gun and I started hitting and punching and doing anything I could to get the gun ajar. Just kind of grabbed it from him and I lifted it real high and I just tossed it over the counter.
Well, police say Reinking recently moved to Nashville from Illinois and was arrested last July for entering a restricted area near the White House, demanding to see President Trump. A Colorado woman says that she's facing a $500 fine from U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, all because of an apple. We'll explain. Crystal Padlock says she was flying Delta back from France, and toward the end of the flight, flight attendants passed out apples in plastic bags. She says she put the snack in her bag to eat later. Then when she went through customs, her bag was randomly searched, and the agent found the apple in a bag with Delta's logo on it. Padlock asked if she could throw it away or eat it, but the agent said no and fined her $500. She understands the rule, but not why it was used in this case.
I understand the laws, and I understand the Department of Agriculture doesn't want, certain insects in the U.S. and such. But once again, the apple is from Delta, and I think that's the most important part to take away from the story.
A spokesperson from U.S. Customs and Border Patrol said in a statement, quote, "Privacy policy prohibits CBP from discussing the details of any individual's specific inspection. However, all agriculture items must be declared." Padlock said she could either pay the fine or fight the charge in court. Bibb County deputies hit the streets yesterday after new crime statistics said Sunday was the busiest day of the week for violent crime. Zach Merchant breaks down the numbers and the response from the sheriff's office.
13 WMAZ News.
Gonzalez says the new security detail includes deputies from the gang unit, the drug unit, violent crimes unit, and officers from the Operation Neighborhood Redemption program. He says they plan to keep up the pressure week after week. A Monroe County board today is scheduled to vote on whether to allow a 72-unit apartment complex on New Forsyth Road. We told you last week that some people in the area say the low-income housing is too big for that rural neighborhood. We called the Alabama company behind the proposal, Vantage Development, but we had to leave a message. The Monroe County Planning and Zoning Board is scheduled to vote on the plan tonight at 5:30 at the county courthouse in downtown Forsyth. Well, if you haven't registered to vote in the statewide general primary on May 22nd, the deadline is tomorrow. Early voting is going to start a week from today. And to see if you're registered to vote or for additional information, you can visit mvp.sos.ga.gov, or you can always contact your local Board of Elections. Now, with our rainy weather today, it is important to be extra careful on the roads, of course, and if you're driving in Sparta, you may want to consider adding even more time to your route. Construction began on the State Route 16 resurfacing project this morning. It runs from the State Route 15 intersection to the Warren County line. The nearly $1.9 million project should be complete in September. Crews will work daily from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. As we said, the weather may not be picture perfect today, but over the weekend, some in central Georgia still got a chance to celebrate Earth Day. Yesterday at Amerson River Park, people walked the trails, taking in the sights and the sounds, regardless of that afternoon rain. Amerson Park has signs and trash bins located throughout the trails in an effort to keep the park clean and beautiful, which Earth Day hopes to promote. Don Smith visited Amerson yesterday and says it's important to celebrate. After all, Earth is our home.
We're here on the earth, we're tied to the earth, and I think it's just to our benefit that we take care of the earth.
This year, Earth Day's theme promoted putting an end to plastic pollution. The Ocmulgee River is frequently the scene of empty plastic bottles and cans, an issue that Smith says can do some long-lasting damage to our community. Well, if you missed out yesterday, you can always head to Tatnall Square Park from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's on Wednesday for live music, physical fitness activities, vendors, and a kids zone. It is free to attend. You can bring friends and family out to celebrate nature. Coming up on 13 WMAZ News Midday, it's a boy. Prince William and Kate Middleton welcomed a new child into their growing family this morning. We'll show you how the celebrations in Britain began up next. Welcome back. Britain is celebrating the birth of the country's newest royal baby. Prince William's wife, Kate, gave birth to a healthy baby boy this morning. Terry Okita is outside the hospital in London. This is the 6th great-grandchild for Queen Elizabeth. Her 92nd birthday was on Saturday. Congratulations to all of them. Now here's Matt with a look at our forecast today.
All right, happy Monday afternoon. We've seen some dry conditions now, but starting to see some showers form. Just a lot of clouds in Dublin.
Welcome back. Well, I know it's only noon, but we've already seen a lot of rain today.
Yeah, we have. Really from yesterday overnight and this morning, we've seen a good bit. Not as much, I think, as we were anticipating, but there's still more chances later on today.
Welcome back. After winning their division and regional competitions, more than 200 athletes from across the U.S. and Canada went to Round Rock, Texas to battle it out in the College Table Tennis National Championships. Jenny Lee of our station in Austin shows us how organizers and players help set the record straight about misconceptions.
These elite athletes want to clear up a few things.
Now, this was the second time the national championships have been held in Round Rock, Texas, and the big winner over the weekend was Texas Wesleyan University, which took home the national titles in 4 of the 6 divisions. Pretty impressive stuff there. We'll have another look at your forecast when we come back. Stay with us. Well, it's a good day to stay inside and practice our table tennis.
There you go. Yes,
Lots
exactly.
of practice.
Yeah, we're talking about still the chance for some scattered showers and storms to fire up this afternoon and evening. Already seeing a few showers pop up. And here's the threat. Notice it's a 1 out of 5. So we're talking about a low chance to see some stronger storms, but we can't rule it out. So that's something we'll be watching this afternoon and this evening. The threat should pretty much be over with by midnight. And then we'll see some lingering showers tomorrow. Drying out Wednesday, another rain chance Thursday, and then drier conditions for the weekend.
In the clear. We'll see you back here tonight at 5, 6, and 11.
Take care. Have a great Monday, everyone.